Hi, everybody. Don Gingold here for Summer Place Theater. We are excited about bringing you the sound of music this summer. And of course, as part of that, it'd be great for you to learn all about our cast that we have. And so let's meet a couple of them. So this is Christina and Jason, who are going to be our Liesl and Rolf, respectively. And funny thing, as you notice, they have the same last name. What a coincidence, huh?
Yes. So Jason and I have been married for almost 4 years now.
Oh, that's neat. Now, how is it that being a couple help with portraying our famous couple, Liesl and Rolf?
Well, I mean, for the most part, it really helps because the two of us obviously have quite a bit of chemistry together. Seeing as we've known each other for almost 10 years now, and and now yeah, we're married for almost four. So that chemistry we can bring a lot to specifically the scene like 16 going on 17, where they're kind of a little bit more lovey-dovey and that sort of stuff, and it really helps us to be able to pull those emotions that we already have and bring some bring the truth to the show. So it definitely really helps us play a couple on stage for sure.
I saw that when during rehearsals as we are going through this, how much chemistry there is there. So I think the audience is going to love that. The idea of being able to show that that first love kind of thing that's going on, and the two of them, there's a couple of sparks going on, and to be able to show that from somebody that doesn't really know the other person. I mean, it takes an awful lot of acting, and it's great that you have that additional help. I would think. Now, this is your second show with our director Jorge Bermudez. You were with us for South Pacific a couple years back in 2019, before COVID hit and all of that, and now we're finally being able to get back on stage again. So, does it help having the same director? How has that process been going for you?
So Jorge is an excellent director. So working with him in South Pacific and working with him now, he really makes everyone feel welcome, and he's really definitely a professional and brings a lot to the whole process. So I think once again, it just helps with the comfort level. We have experience with Jorge. He's a good friend. So just being able to learn so much more from him now, having lead roles in Sound of Music has been really good so far, and looking forward to continue for the next month or so.
Oh, yes, yes, exactly. Now Summer Place is not your first rodeo. You have done shows with other folks. What background do you have? We'll start with Christina, I suppose.
So we both have pretty much some community theater experience. I remember my first bit of theater was doing some children's theater, I think in sixth or seventh grade. But I've definitely, like in middle school and into high school, was really interested in music and dance. So I definitely got involved in high school, doing high school shows and then summer shows. And then as I became an adult, just really devoting my time to community theater and pretty much summer theater, which has now led me here to Summer Place. So
How about you, Jason?
I did not get started as early as Christina. I actually started my senior year in high school, where I was in Little Shop of Horrors, and I was the plant, but I was not the voice of the plant. I was, the guy behind the plant, moving the plant's mouth, making sure that the words all lined up with what he was saying. So, and then I was like, you know what? This is great. I love doing this stuff. And no, since then, yeah, it just kind of hooked me that first time, just being in theater in general, even though, I wasn't a massive part. But then I jumped back in, and I've done Grease, I've done Bye Bye Birdie, all sorts of stuff. And like she said, mostly community theater, and pretty much every summer I come back and do another show. So still continuing that as we come into Naperville.
And really happy that the two of you are in this cast in this show. I think the audience is going to love seeing the two of you do the 16 going on 17 number, and then of course there's some drama that you have. The two of you have a number of scenes in the show, and so just thanks so much for being here as part of it, and thanks for chatting with me. Everybody, you're going to enjoy this show. I know it. We could put the show up against pretty much anybody else's show of The Sound of Music. It is a wonderful show, and it is different than the movie with Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, and Rolf is not the best guy in the movie. But he does a little different stuff here in this show. So it's not the same old thing that you've seen before on TV. You definitely want to come to the show and see this. So thanks both of you. And we look forward to seeing you all in July.
Yeah.
Thank you.